Hello all, welcome back to BattleTech RogueTech, of course, game operator and narrator Soul. We've come straight off of the Saturday stream for this episode because the internet decided to just cut out. F me, I guess. So, let's try and pick up where we left off. We were sitting around the Mech Bay here, and we were actually discussing the Zeus. So, allow me to pick up where the cutoff happened. So with the Zeus, we were discussing the differences between medium pulse lasers and, of course, other weapon systems. Now, I was talking about how pulse lasers have +2 accuracy and +2 chance to hit with a grouping, which is great. I will also agree that some of the other weapon systems, like say, for example, even an ER medium laser, it's 30 damage, 18 heat, 1 ton. You know, instead of having that shotgun blast you get, it is a one and done weapon system. At this stage in the game, yes, I will agree that our gunnery skill should be high enough to actually make this significantly more viable. The other offset is, again, the +2 accuracy. Well, and the fact that these lasers are a little bit cooler by about 6 heat per. So, if, for example, I'm going to wander away from this, I'm going to go to one of the wolves, and I'm going to use that as my example. Where are you? I believe this is, in fact, our medium laser boat. Let's say, for example, I have all my damage is going to be coming from laser systems. Okay. So, 375. Yeah, we'll say 375 to 337. We're rolling 337 damage is what we're setting at for alpha. And again, yes, we talked a little bit about the wolves too, about how they're kind of overgeared. Mechs, the engine core is too big. I will not disagree with that one. It really is. That makes it pretty decent though. But just to give you an example, 337 is our damage rating. Let's go ahead and pull these medium pulses off. That should leave us at, like, what? Yeah, 1 damage. Okay, so that was 8 medium pulses. For a very similar loadout of 8 lasers, you're looking at maybe 241. Yeah, I'd say 241 damage. You're going to struggle with heat. Your delta has gone up to 40 heat, which is horrifying. But each one of these, instead of being 13 damage per strike, it is 30 damage per strike. So you have a better chance of being able to punch through armor than what you would have, say, for example, chipping away at it, sandblasting it as you were with the medium pulse lasers. As far as I'm concerned, and again, this is the beauty part of BattleTech, you can build up the machines however you want. You just have to be able to understand that you do need to balance it out with, say, some sort of cooling systems or some sort of, like, you're going to need more space in the machine. Of course, every machine only has so much space for slots, and depending on what you put in, like, for example, endo or ferro, kind of balances itself out that way. Not only that, too, but the Timberwolves do have that medium range accuracy bonus, which is great. So medium range weapons are pretty much where you're sitting at for perfection. Of course, medium range per weapon system does change. So, for example, if I were to grab an ER large laser clan, my optimal is at 450 meters. Meanwhile, the ER medium laser clan is 300 optimal. So it's, again, these changes by weapon systems, so it can fluctuate. We also talked a little bit more about how the lance buildup, or the lance makeup, sorry, has been kind of stagnant the last little bit. You know, they seem to be struggling a little bit with map surfaces and terrains and everything else like that. You can never really build your lance to deal with any threat you come across on the map right off the bat. You just can't. You can build the Lance the way you want to build it, and then you have to deal with the situations you find yourself in. So while I could switch everything out, say instead of doing ER mediums, let's go ahead and do something fancy. Let's make this a long-range boat. That doesn't really help much, does it? Not really. Some machines are good for what they're doing. Now, is there the possibility we may rotate the Timberwolves in the future? Absolutely. Like the 75 tonners, we're getting into dealing with assaults, and 75 tonners, yeah, they do struggle against 150, 200 points of armor. I'm not going to disagree with that at all, especially with the loados they can potentially bring. But they do have a place. Either doing a tag or getting close to doing a ping, doing a flank. All that's beneficial. So while I'm not going to stand up and defend the wolves or defend the use of medium pulse lasers, I will say that right now they're working fine. You know, I may not be killing as hard or as quick as some other builds, and that's fine. It works great for our loadout. So that's my stance, and I'm going to stick with it. For those who don't really know me all that well, I have a real bad taste in my mouth for having meta in a game. It just sucks. It kills the fun. While my builds are not the best builds, and you know, they could always be a little bit tweaking, a little bit done a little bit better. That's the fun part of learning. That's the way we go, right? We'll tweak and find what works, what doesn't work, and if we need to find something that works well, then away we go. But then again, too, we have 7 other machines that need to be part of the Lance that all need to support each other in order to function as a unit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And even the weapon systems we do have, not always going to be the best. So, just putting that out there. I know that was part of the discussion we got cut off from during the live stream, so if you happen to have any feedback, by all means, I'd love to hear it. Love to continue the discussion. The beauty part of RogueTech is you can build whatever you want. And if you have a certain playstyle, you can build that to fit your playstyle, and away you go. Not everyone's playstyle is going to match everybody else's. But as long as you have a build that matches your playstyle, you should be successful. All right. Let's get to the command center here and see what is available. We are still kind of dealing with a little bit more fundage. We did get 2 kaiju parts, so I don't know if we're going to run across another kaiju here at any point in the future. Let's see. We could do a blackout. It's probably going to be 400 to 600 ton limit, though. This is going to be up in the air on how this is going to shake out. Ancient music. It is a capture base. Like, we don't have to go for parts in a capture base, really. And getting 2.25 million C-Bells is also pretty nice. 2 choice picks, 9 random salvage. I think that'd be sufficient for whatever is going to pop up. Well, let's go ahead and hit it. And as far as our loadout goes, we don't have any weight restrictions. We're going to move these 2 right on over. Athena. What to do with you? Get Meg back into the... Well... Meg or Papa? We should probably keep working on Papa. As for Mig, though... And the Marauder to Scorch. Like, this one here probably needs a little bit of a tweak. If I were to make a suggestion here at some point. But we need money to start playing around, so we're going to focus on that. I think we'll take the Battle Master. Get Fido in the Battle Master, get some more experience under his belt. And now we can start launching some UAVs. Let's hit it! Let's see everybody planetside. Alright, let's have us a look and see what we're dealing with. Bases right there. Potential for turrets high, I guess you could say. And what are we looking at? Zoom in, can't really zoom out very far. That's good. You make several different types of approaches. I think probably from this side is going to be your best bet. I say we flank the base. Now we land too close. I guess we're going to find out if we pop reinforcements right off the bat. And say there's got to be some sort of defender group, but there actually isn't. We have assault missile. Assault missile turret has a lot of missiles. Hardened Gauss emplacement. Hardened mortar turret and hardened sandblaster. So we're gonna take our time here. Oh, God.
Standing by.
I don't exactly know how we're gonna do this one, actually. Slow and steady. Flyer is going absolutely nowhere near that until those turrets are down.
Commander. Location confirmed.
I would like the assault. Oh, God, we got Arrow 4 OS, one shots. Thunderbolt 10x4, rocket packs, high rockets. Oh, God. Yeah, we don't want to get anywhere near the assault missile turret. Hardened Gauss is twin silver bullets. That's gonna suck. Hardened mortar is 4 mortar 6s. Sandblaster is twin MRM 40s and MRM 10. Okay, well, I think all the points went into turrets.
Waiting for orders.
I think that is a safe assumption.
Coordinates received.
So we're just gonna hang back a minute.
What's up, boss?
We are, however, going to get UAV up. Just to kind of draw fire a little bit if we can.
What's up, boss? Receiving you.
And we might get our pinpoint firing mechanisms up on the ridge here. Kind of talking real softly. Slowly trying to understand what we're about to do here.
Alright, let's see what this thing can do.
Those silver bullet Gausses are going to hurt. Whatever they hit. While we're trying to deal with the mortars. Assault missile turret in the rear shouldn't really be too much of an issue. Sandblaster, I'm going to say, is probably going to be the bigger one. If we can position ourselves properly along the ridge line here, we should be able to engage the mortar turret and the sandblaster, and then come around the corner and then engage the hardened Gauss emplacement while staying outside of range of the assault missile turret. Not much we can do about the Arrow 4s, but they are one-shots.
I've got your back.
So that's a thing.
Ready to run.
All right, Papa. I'm gonna get you into position. Same with the 0.
Ready for orders.
0, our sacrificial lamb, is going to be flanking far left. And hell,
Let's do
here
this.
we go. It's only tag. Wolves are going to take a hot seat here.
Good to go. Heading out.
Hardened Sandblaster. Can we strip all the armor off? Potentially, depending on what the damage it does.
Taking the shot.
Yep, low rolls.
Commander. Going full throttle.
Battle Master rolling. We're going to try and keep everything together here.
Firing. Yeah,
Glaive, you're just going to chill on the back.
I'll do what I can.
UAV.
Full
You're gonna draw a lot of fire here, bud. Sorry.
Skipper. All right.
Cyclops, can you do this? Dead fire. Rounds out.
Firing.
Dead fire missed. 227 armor still.
Talk to me.
Again, this one. Yeah, not much we can do about that one. Focused on the hardened sand blaster.
Roger that.
Stay on target.
Need something, Chief?
It's not perfect, but it'll work. Come on, baby, give me a boom. That's a bunch of crits, but no boom.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Orders.
I can actually sneak around the corner here without exposing myself for this one. That's what she said.
I'm on it.
Yeah. No boom. Twin engine crits. Come on.
I think I hit something good. Commander.
Staying in cover. There we go. One turret down. Should have been two this turn.
That one's gone.
Because we're going to face a little bit of wrath.
How's it going?
I should kind of spread out a little bit.
On my way. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, and staying in cover, but we'll get the wolves in position to crest the hill and engage next turn. Mortars are going for the Athena. And being incredibly accurate. So that sucked. Mars artillery lined up. Next turn.
Yes, Commander.
Double time.
All right, well, Gauss is going to be the big one. $255. Cactus, get up here.
By.
You do not have a shot on the Gauss emplacement. Well, I guess we'll just go after the hardened mortar emplacement. 224 soul.
How can I help?
Supercharger on. High explosive up. Get running. Is triggering reinforcements? Not yet. All right.
Damn you for making me.
Engine crit. Armor still holding.
Take that.
Man, I hate this. I am really hating those ATMs. As forewarned. That's all right.
Roger. Full speed.
Here. Let's go for a longer range target here, which I can't get to, which is the Gauss I wanted. That's all right. I see a bunch of reds on the mortar turret. Give me a boom. There we go. Mortar turret down.
Gone.
Glaive.
Going full throttle.
No point. I'm gonna save your ammunition, Papa, however.
Aye, aye. On my way. Double time.
Should have a nice clear shot to this hardened Gauss emplacement.
Show me your war.
I will definitely take that.
Full throttle.
Let's get these rockets online. Engine crit, command bunker crit.
Enemy mech. Critical
Still up.
damage detected.
Braver.
Short-range missiles depleted.
Position confirmed.
The artillery's gonna hurt. But so's that.
Engage target.
Alright, hardened Gauss down.
Hell yes. Reporting. Turret eliminated. Yes, Commander. Copy that.
And I don't think I'm going to be able to pop this right off the bat.
Copy that.
And that's a little better damage-wise.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Still not enough. Cyclops. It has the potential maybe for some crits. Armor held. Last chance. 0. We're all going to be ERs. They are.
Taking the shot.
Not enough to puncture the armor. Incoming arty round. A little sandblasting and away we go.
Taking heavy hits, Commander. I'm under heavy fire.
On the bright side,
I'm losing armor bad. No,
this should be it.
a heavy hit. I'm under heavy fire.
Give them everything you've got.
Turrets down. All right, let's see what we get for reinforcements.
Move order received.
I'm gonna keep these guys top of the hill.
On my way. Double time. Standing by.
I'm just gonna keep everybody top of the hill.
Confirmed.
See if we can send the Carnifex or the UAV drone in. Trigger that. Reinforcements.
Ready for order.
Those zeros here as well. No trigger.
Commander. Copy.
Chances are they're gonna drop in behind us, so that's always fun.
Acknowledged.
The wolves in the middle ground.
Receiving you. Roger that. No shooting, just running.
Probably turn this supercharger off. Right now it serves no purpose.
Moving out.
Same thing with you, Glaive, as you got a boost. Still good.
Understood. Moving fast.
Not fast enough, operator. This should be good enough. Get those reinforcements triggered. Turrets are already gone. And actually, I dare say the UAV is in a position to actually capture. Oh, he's one square out. Never mind.
Orders?
That is a shame. Oh god, that's all minimum distance. 0.
Standing by.
Well, it's gonna be a couple turns, so ladies and gentlemen, I'll put a cut in here and come back when the action resumes. All right, here we go.
Commander.
Probably shouldn't have stood very still for that last turn. That's okay. Let's figure this one out. Where are our reinforcement issues going to be coming from? On map now. Oh hi. Oh hi. That's a Goliath. Stalker Misery. Gauss rifle, 4 medium lasers, a large laser, and SRM-6. BattleTech. Ah, yes, we had one of these already. Mine dispenser 10, twin large laser trottles, LRM-30P, SRM-4P times 2. And again, as per what was highlighted on the live stream for Saturday, 'tis the Ides of March. Fitting. Who's our final? Hellswa assault tank. 2 ER medium laser twin ghost rifle and 2 machine gun heavies. All right at our feet. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start dancing, shall we? 400 frontal armor on this assault tank. Very nice. Very nice. Misery has a combat computer, which is pretty nice. Nothing fancy too much about the BattleTech, the Goliath. It's gonna have built-in multi-track. LBX AC-20, 1 ER large, 3 ER medium lasers, and LRM-10. I'm pretty sure I have my back to them.
Commander.
Which is just horrible. In fact, I have multiple friendlies in range here.
Copy that.
That require me to sidestep is not cool. And because that didn't help, because there's still a battle master in the way. Dang it. You do indirect.
Target acquired.
As wildly ineffective as that is.
Good to go.
That is a little hot.
Affirmative.
Better than nothing. Target that misery. Tag landed.
Get this done.
Decent armor damage. Pop him.
Commander.
What do you got? If I jump, I can actually line up that misery.
Go.
Not the best.
Engage.
Stray shots. Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
I could ping, but it's going to be an absolute waste because I'm chipping away at 12 evasion here. Especially when they're going to move next turn. Injury resisted on the misery. That's unfortunate.
Copy that. 10-4.
Misery's cracked.
It's go time. Reporting. Critical hit. Good to go.
Braver, can you... You can indeed hit the Kelthwal. It's a 50-50 with the Gauss. A little better on the Stalker.
Got it.
I don't want to leave the Kelthwal to move, but that's a lot of armor to chew through on one flank.
Position confirmed.
Yeah, that turned back on. High explosive is up. Then we want to calculate here. That'd be great. There we go. Get right under the guns of the Gauss. Give me some reds. That's a boom.
Follow my lead.
One Gauss off the board.
Punch right through.
Another injury resisted on the misery.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, go figure. I want to kind of stay at range a little bit if we can. Switch that back down to single shot. Rounds out. Center torso open. Glaive.
Standing by.
Let's get your boost back on as you need to move, move, move.
Looking out.
I want to do Hellfire. That's 45. Rounds out. Give me some reds. Give me some internal booms. Upper leg. Engine core. Gyro crit. Foot destroyed. He's having a bad time. Get in here, operator. I need you drawing fire.
Throttle.
If you can. And here goes the enemy. Turn 16 is Et tu Brute. In range on the Athena. A lot of mines, but very little damage. 15, Goliath in the rear. Now the Walker approaches. Ugh. 3 armor crit, ATM 6.
I'm taking component damage.
Not too bad, though. Stalker's up. Is indeed going for the Salamander, but that was a swing and a miss. All that leaves now is the Kelthwal. And she can shoot any direction for those turrets. Here we go. Gausses, swing and a miss.
Victorious. Show them
Uh-oh, somebody lost their evasion. Still a 7 evasion, I guess it's not too bad. 2 there. 4 on the Goliath. 2 Brute's got 6. Mines are out. SRM-4Ps seem to be disabled. Leaving just an LRM-30P and twin large laser throttle. That's alright. I can make that work.
Understood. Moving fast.
Stalker technically is a better hit chance. I'm going to leave him though. Go for the Brute. 160 side armor. I'm going to try sensor lock. We'll see if this actually works. It did. Slightly better. Coin flip. 50-50. Rounds up.
It is go time. Good to go.
Lave. 0 fail chance so far. A little closer than I'd like to be. Let's do 13 evasion. Oops. 13 evasion.
Got it.
If I can kill the lame duck, then our better weapon systems can switch on to better targets. Rounds out.
Targeting for an alpha strike. Let's hit him hard.
And yes, and can we... yes, and can we did?
Reporting. Multiple weapons.
Oh, wow. Today's just a good day. Good day. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. I'm going to give you Warlord. Rear armor on the Kelsois, still 210. But might as well be nothing.
On my way.
Damage is damage, though. I'm not going to disagree with that one. Again, spank that round off the turret and right side.
Waiting for orders.
Switch back to direct fire. 90% chance in the Kelsois. I'm not overly worried about the Brute, but I am worried about those Gauss.
Here we go.
Low damage.
Let's hit them.
Ah, low damage.
Waiting for orders.
Cool and crit. That is red on the Kelsois. And a boom. Kelsois down.
Target eliminated.
Now, the big question is, can we capitalize and get rid of the Brute while we're still here?
Commander. Full speed. No target.
I'd love to. Only 55 armor left on this side. It's 85. And that is indeed a boom.
It's on.
All that's left now is a Goliath.
Oh, hell yes. It's on now.
Orders.
Fido, what do you see? Decent hit chance? Actually not bad. Rounds up.
Acknowledged.
We can get this torso, that'd be great. Now we're not going to. We match the damage on the other side.
Orders.
Supercharger is still good. Don't walk through that field, though.
Copy that.
That's where all the flyers are coming in. We don't want to lose a unit right here at the very end. Rounds up. Unsettled. And this Zero can do something crazy. Let's get out of here too. Do you have Zero? Do you have Phantom?
I'm here.
Yes. Mobility Expert. This is probably about the first time I've used that where it's actually effective. Which is crazy. Get out of the minefield.
Moving fast.
0 damage. Gotta love it. Spin that up to 2-time fire. Rounds up. Oof.
Show me your
Big
war.
hits. Injury resisted, however, Goliath still gets a turn. 25 damage on the Salamander.
My armor's still solid.
Buddy, you should punch. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I'm just saying you should probably punch. We're gonna ping this. Light you up like a Christmas tree.
Give them everything you've got.
Shockwave. I'm gonna turn your boost off. Get you out of the strike zone once the calculations are done. Here we go. Let's see if we can land the last of our anti-air missiles on the Goliath here before the end of the mission. Ooh, can I tag him too? I can.
Give them everything you got.
Heavy damage. We have exactly 2 anti-air missiles left.
Good to go.
Bronzite, push up.
Roger. Full speed.
99% hit chance. Good night, sweet prince. Boom. Oh, that's a boom. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of that machine left. But yeah, that's why we don't want to go in that area there. We would have been crushed by the lander.
Mission successful.
Awesome. I'll take it. I will take it. As for repairs, I'm going to assume those are going to be fairly minimal. We are going to have to remember to repair that crit on the ATM-6. 1.76 million C-bills in our pocket. I will take. As for anything really cool to take with us from Salvage, they want the Stalker Misery part, and they want to give us 6 MRM-40s. Ah. Is there only one Misery part? 3 Mars. Ugh. Fine. Mars Systems, MRM-40s. 12 tons, 132 damage, rolling as a group for damage. Yeah, it's pretty evident that pretty darn evident. There's only one part of a misery, so I'm not going to shed a tear over that one. We are, however, going to bust everything up. The Goliath, very much a sniper. But Goliath, do you happen to have a ballistic hardpoint in your center torso? I'm just saying, like, it'd be crying shame if someone were to give you like a spinal lance or something like that. And of course, there's the Kel Swab. You just gotta disassemble everything. Not much else we can do about it. If we were to grab Mars artillery, we would need ammunition to go with it. And there is an LRM-30P here. One-shot arrows, not too worried about. Is it worth it? Six salvos, volatile. Oof. At 10 tons. I don't know if that'd be... You know what? I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to grab both of these just to play with. Or at least one anyways. Let's see what else is up here for... Multi-track. FCS Ghost damage. We don't have that. You know what we have? We have Ghost accuracy, but I'm pretty sure that just gives you +1 evasion. This one does +1 evasion ignored and 10% Ghost rifle damage. I'm going to click that. So, for those who are interested in maybe doing an artillery build, I'm not going to say we are, I'm not going to say we aren't. But I'm going to grab the Mars just so we have something to play with if we do decide. I'm going to grab the FCS Ghost as well. What do we get? Brutus Assault, Kelsois, Large Laser Toronto, Mars, Mortar 6, Mortar 6, Thunderbolt 10 times 4, multi-track, and FTL ammunition. I'll take it. As for repairs, I'd be very surprised if we're over 100,000. Not gonna lie, very surprised if we're over 100,000. But we are certainly gonna go ahead and check out the Annihilator C2 and compare those FCS systems that are in place. And the survey says that I am early and need to wait. Is it over 100,000? 180. God, I hate 100-tonners so much. 14 days for the repairs. Yeah, we're going to see the Annihilator in here for... Oh, it's only 3 days. Athena's 4 days. Salamander's 4 days. Huh. It would appear that my disgust was misplaced. Annihilator's only 3. Salamander took a heavier hit. But the Mad Cat also took is in there for 2 days too, so I'm not 100% incorrect, which is not as correct as I would like to be. As for the Annihilator, let's have a look at you, and then we'll patch up the Salamander while we're here. So yeah, we got +1 accuracy with Ghost Rifles and +1 evasion ignore with the Ghost Sniper. 75 damage. If I give you the... Where is my FCS? Still +1 evasion ignore. You lose the accuracy. But 10%. What is that? 7.5? Brings it up over 80 damage. Now we're kind of sitting in the same territory as what the LI heavy lasers that I love to talk about are. Max you out. Do I need to tweak you at all? It's not like I can put in... Yeah, I can't put in battle computers. But is damage better than what accuracy would be? This is where I have the conversation and I hate myself for it. But I don't think it is. But I think we'll try that for a little bit, just to see how it goes. No, we got nothing else to go on there. Validate it. We'll try it.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too
If we wind up having issues with 1+1 accuracy difference, then that's a big issue. I don't think we will. As for the Salamander, as for you, sir, you're only 43,000 of the 187. Crit repaired. That all patched up.
on it.
And we are good to go. I'll take that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, that is all the time we happen to have for today. I do apologize for the internet cutting out on the live stream for Saturday, but hopefully this kind of gives you a little bit of closure as to what exactly we're talking about and what the next mission would have been. In the meantime, if you enjoyed the episode, you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel through any other means that are free, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every little bit does help. Getting closing in on that 2,000. I'm going to say right now that yes, I know that my inability to maintain the schedule has certainly hindered channel growth, but is what it is. I'm here for fun, not in for it for making it a long run, but I do appreciate it. Everyone wants to hang out, and hopefully you stay entertained. In the meantime, stay warm, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, all.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech.
Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.